Hello, my mystical Cancers. Welcome back to Mystic Medium Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the second half of November 2020. That's November 15th through the 30th, 2020. As you can see, today I'm going to be doing the reading with the Tarot Grand Luxe deck, and to clarify, we have the traditional Rider-Waite. Then for some extra additional hidden messages that may not come through during the reading, we're going to have those at the end with the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Now, for those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are joining again, welcome back. Some of you may be familiar that I do things a little differently than other readers. Specifically to start my half-month reading, I'm going to be doing a divination reading with crystals to see what comes through. They usually fall. I read how they fall, specific ones that are brought to my attention, and it'll kind of bring in the energy of the heart of the reading for what we're reading for you, Cancer. All right, so without further ado, give me a moment to tune in and see what we have for you for this divination for crystals. Angels, gatekeepers, and spirit animals, please give me insight. Give me messages for Cancer for the second part of November 2020. Please give me messages for Cancer for the second part of November 2020. Give me messages for Cancer for the second part of November 2020. This is beautiful, actually. The first thing, as soon as I look down at this, I see a huge butterfly. I can't even talk. I see a huge butterfly that's just really has these big wings right now. You're in a process of transformation, Cancer. You're in a transformational state. And which was the one that fell down? Okay, the amethyst was the one that fell down on the floor. I really do love how in the center of it, it is hematite and obsidian, which are very, very closely protected stones. Strength and courage, protection, balance, prosperity, good fortune are at the center of the body of this butterfly that I'm seeing right now. And on its wings, it has travel, love, you know, there's a lot of things going on. But right now, you're in this state of transformation. And at the heart of what it is, and it's almost like, I do feel like the one that did fall away was amethyst. It promotes peace, removes negative energy. It's almost like at the tip of the wing, it's almost like that wing has outgrown itself, outgrown the table. So I don't see that so much as a negative aspect, so much as that's just a part of where you're at. You're branching out right now, Cancer. You are in this period of transformation, and that's what's happening. And I'm gonna go ahead and take hematite and obsidian as the two stones for the core of your reading, for balance, protection, courage, strength for this chapter, this next chapter, this new chapter that you're going through, Cancer. All right, I'm excited for you. That was very clear. As soon as I looked down, it was like, boom, butterfly in my face. So, love that. Also, if you aren't familiar with the butterfly as a spirit guide, a spirit animal, feel free to look it up. It is associated with transformation, change, power, enlightenment, but also be aware if you're seeing certain color butterflies, they mean certain things. So be aware if you're seeing a white butterfly, a blue butterfly, a yellow butterfly, they all have specific meanings. So don't just look up the term butterfly. If a certain color butterfly that you've been seeing recently, maybe butterflies have been an actual thing you've been seeing recently, notice it, notice what color, notice what type, they all have different meanings. All right, Cancer, so I'm gonna go ahead and use these two and start the reading off. I'm so excited, this is great. It was like, boom, here's your message. Let's get into this. All right, can I have a present energy card for Cancer? Okay. For the second half of November, we have this one away from the pile. Make sure none fell. We have the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something. You're onto something new. It's almost like you've outgrown your cocoon and you're spreading your wings. You're taking off. You're off to new adventures. You got your sights set on something new. You got your eye through, I'm having so many analogies, but to give you an idea of like, you got your eye through the looking glass and it's looking far away into the future. You're in this period of walking away. We're gonna go ahead and clarify what happened. Possibly you may have walked away from a love situation, a home situation, a new home, left your current state of maybe having roommates and getting a place of your own. Yeah, we're gonna go in and clarify that later, but that's the general of what's happening right now. And it really just goes hand in hand with your transformation state at this moment, Cancer. Can I get a card for what Cancer needs to focus on? Do you see that? How it's like flipped up on my arm? The 5 of Coins. Taking these two. We have the 5 of Coins, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. Can I get one card for the Lovers, please? I do have a meaning coming through for you right now, but I just want to get a little bit more clarification on what's happening for you, Cancer. Okay, we have this one that flipped sideways. Okay, here we go. That helps. So we have this message of you need to not focus on the losses that you've had. Someone has cheated you in love. Someone you've walked away from a certain situation. This is possibly a loss in love. And just to clarify, because I feel like the cups are going to be coming out. But just to clarify. Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting. So the 8 of Cups clarified with the 8 of Coins. 8s. They're associated with balance. Reflection. You left because things weren't balanced in your life. You left because you're off to study different things. You got your mind set on other things right now. And someone may have cheated you in love, and it's not the fact that you need to accept that that happened, but you also need to learn from it, grow, and move on. You have the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers and the Hanged Man. I feel like right here, someone was giving you the change. Someone wasn't all in with this love situation in your life, Cancer. And you're in this period of, I'm spreading my wings, I'm taking off, I'm transforming. Watch it happen. I don't know if you've seen A Bug's Life, but if you haven't, you should right now. But it's at that moment where he's like, I'm a beautiful little butterfly. Like, you know how he says that? You are beautiful. You are a beautiful butterfly right now, Cancer. And you're transforming out of this loss, out of this deprecation that you may have gone through with a love situation. And you're in this point of focusing on, yeah, this may have been what happened. You have the Wheel of Fortune though, and it's really turning for the better. This loss, this moving away from the love that you may have had is really taking a beautiful opportunity for you to take a step back and reflect. Really take a step back and see things from a different perspective that you may have seen while you were in that situation. Does that make sense, Cancer? So right now, some of you have experienced losses. Some of you have also just walked away from certain situations to go on and study, to get back in the book. Some of you are in school. Some of you are hard at work in school, and it's almost like you don't have time or you don't have the availability to give your all into a love situation. This is the second interpretation that's coming through for me to you. So some of you may not have lost out on love, but some of you may not be able to give your all into the love situation that you have in your life right now. And it's causing you to take a step back. It's causing you to be like, okay, what can I do to truly value and gratify what this situation, what this love is in my life? But I got my head in the books right now, but I'm studying, but I'm planning, but I'm trying to figure out how to be successful with a career in my future or a career here and now. Those are the two things coming through for you. Can I get an opportunity card? Thank you. Thank you. Judgment. I need one more card. I need one more card. Oh, ooh, okay. We have a bunch. That's literally an entire stack. Okay, I need one more card, please. Can I get a card for the Judgment? Can I get a card for the Judgment? All right, we have 2, 3. This feels like 3. No, it's 2. It's 2. This is a really interesting combination. I've never seen this combination before. You have the Judgment card, the Star, and Temperance. Your opportunity this month is really reconnecting with your dreams, reconnecting with what you love in life. I do see love being right here, and it's almost like you're wanting to focus on love, but you don't have, you're spread too thin right now. Literally, your wings are spread everywhere as a butterfly. You're in this period of transformation happening, and it's almost like you're spread too thin. Like your wing was literally off the table. So you're not able to really give your everything for this love situation, and the judgment call is being made. But it's in your favor. It is in your favor. Some of you may be experiencing losses this month. For the second half of the month, some of you may actually be experiencing losses in love. I do see that. But for some of you, you're actually experiencing what you may see as a loss in your life, a loss of time with someone, a loss of being able to be with someone presently, a loss with being able to really invest yourself in a certain situation. What you may see as a loss is truly a gain, because it's allowing you to take a step back, and it's allowing you to really see things as how they are. A lot of people don't get this moment in their life to be able to, a lot of people don't get many moments like this in their life where they're given an opportunity to really assess and evaluate. And that's, I really do feel like those are two key words for you, Cancer, at the end of this month. Assess and evaluate. How are things going? How are things going with you? How are things going with this love? How are things going with work? How are things going with school? How are things going with what you want in life? Now evaluate. Is that really what I want? I do see you making some cuts. I do see you, like, it's almost like making tax cuts on your life. Things are still going to be present there, but you're going to kind of cut here and there, cut here and there, like, and really replace all that time and energy where you cut and put it into certain things. This is at a time of assessing and evaluating what's happening in your life, Cancer. I really do feel like those are probably going to be two of the key terms in the title. You're in this period of assessing and evaluating. For some of you, it's reevaluating. You've been going through this process, but it's really coming to terms the second half of this month. You're going to be assessing and evaluating what's necessary, what's not necessary, what is prioritized, what's not as much prioritized, and it's going to really open your eyes to a certain situation. I feel like I've actually been showing the bottom of the deck to you this entire time, so we're taking it. The King of Swords, yeah, you are dividing and conquering. Almost like, I'm literally picturing, like, I see someone right now literally with like a filing cabinet, like one hand here, but like moving here, you're readjusting, you're reevaluating, you're assessing, you're evaluating, you're file cabineting your life at the second part of this month. Of what have been losses, they're actually gains, because you're able to really get time to assess what's in your life. Is this worth it? Is it not worth it? Should I be putting my time and energy somewhere else? That was a lot, but that's what's coming through. Okay, so can I get a card for the recent? This is so interesting. This entire deck is this, and there's one card that's flipped. I didn't see that flip. Recent past, Two of Swords. Not being able to see things how they are. I think this is really in this moment of transformation. You are in a moment of transformation the second half of this month. And I feel like the transformation hasn't just started. You've been in this cocoon stage for the past 4 to 6 months. I really did hear 4 to 6 months. For some of you, it started in August. For some of you, it started in June. Beginning of summer to beginning of fall, like that's when this cocoon stage started, and now you're in this period of transformation. It's been happening for a while. For some of you, you could have started school in August, September. It could be that. For some of you, you could have started a new job in June. Some of you could have lost a job. It's the moment you went into that cocoon state in June, July, May. 4 to 6 months is when this happened, and it's almost like you haven't been able to see the right things for you. You've had this veil over your eyes, not been able to really discern. In this moment, this second half of the month, this is when you're discerning. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, can I get a future outcome, please, for Cancer? Thank you. That was Nine of Cups. We're gonna go ahead and pull the overall energy, and then we're gonna go ahead and discuss that. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful, and it's going, wow, okay, thank you. Queen of Cups. Okay, so love is on your mind. You do have someone that you are in love with, Cancer. And some of you may be like, well, I'm not interested in love. Don't be playing. Don't be playing with me. You can say it, but the cards don't lie. You're focused on this. You may be focused on what you have lost in love or what you're not able to give in love. Two separate things happening right here. Overall energy, Queen of Cups. This is also someone that's reconnecting spiritually and intuitively, getting in touch with their spiritual side. A lot of people see the High Priestess or the Hierophant as the intuition cards, but really the Queen of Cups is a very intuitive soul, very intuitive spirit. You may be an intuitive soul. You may be a very intuitive person and have feelings and just know sometimes. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's exactly this energy. And bottom of the deck. Okay. For some of you, you have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you are wanting a stable future, and that's what you're working on. I see it both ways right here, Cancer. Some of you are working on it career-wise to create the stability. Some of you are trying to figure out how to make it happen love-wise. Evaluating, is this what you really want? Evaluating, is this what you need? Not what you want, what you need in your life. These are really beautiful energies, but it's really a lot that you're dealing with. You have a heavy energy, but it's very light, but it's heavy. Does that make sense? It's almost like you're fluxing every day in and out, Cancer, on, oh my word, I have so much to do. And then the next day you're just like, oh, what is life? Literally, that's the energy that's happening here. And you have the Nine of Cups for your future outcome. You are assessing and evaluating to get ready for your dreams. You're working towards your dreams. You're working towards your wish fulfillments, what you want in this life, what you desire, and what you truly need. Really beautiful. Not much to clarify here. Really is a lot, but let me see if I can find... honestly, not much to clarify, Cancer. Let me clarify this Nine of Cups for you. I'm going to get one more for the Eight of Cups. And we're going to do the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Nine of Cups, please. Nine of Cups. Oh, one just fell down. Okay, I'm going to get one more card for that. One more card. Okay, you're out of control. Listen. Okay, one more card, because you got the Five of... Oh, wow. Okay, that was like here. Nine of Cups. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands. A lot of you are presently manifesting what you want as far as dreams, but willing to do anything to get there. Willing to say anything to get there, willing to do, say, think, feel, act any way you can. And it's almost in desperation to get that. That's for some of you. If not most of you. You've gone through this, and it's like that moment that you assess and evaluate what you want in life. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna do anything to get here. No, okay, it's this moment of discernment. The Queen of Wands is someone in this that's able to discern, know when to speak, know when to act. This deck specifically, it's a very ethereal, very commanding presence. So I feel like it's going to overtake this Five of Swords energy that you come into, possibly not letting those defeats that have happened in your life, not letting those people that have hurt you really presently. I almost see present energies in those hurts. Not letting that present hurt get in the way of your wishes and your dreams and what you're supposed to be fulfilling in this lifetime. One card for the Queen of Cups, and then we'll go Eight of Cups. Okay. Top of deck. No. I'm really feeling this one. We're taking this. Look at that. Okay. Queen of Cups to the Three of Cups. Some of you may be reconnecting with friends at the end of this month. I do see for some of you some friends that you haven't talked to in a while. Some friends you maybe have talked to in a while but not hung out with. I do see you hanging out with some people, Cancer, at the end of this month. I also do seeing reasons to celebrate, possibly you taking things forward in a love relationship, possibly wanting to really be serious and commit to a love relationship. Ultimately, there's a lot of assessing and evaluating, but I do see you having some fun in time to yourself, in time with friends. Some of you are actually, I just literally felt this energy of detachment from your family, and a reconnection is happening, or a desire to reconnect. Either one of the two, I see both, and either are steps in the good direction. Both of those are good steps. You know, putting a desire out there is a way of starting to manifest it into your life. So if your desire to reconnect with your family versus actually reconnecting, it's the first step to reconnecting actively. One more card for the Eight of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna take this far one. Yeah, someone left you high and dry. You possibly could have up and left a situation, possibly left home abruptly, possibly thinking about leaving home, possibly thinking about escaping in general because of everything that's on your shoulders. But you have too much at stake. You have too much going on. I do see love in your life right now, and you're not fully able to give to it. And some people have actually hurt you in love presently, and you don't know if that's going to be assessed and evaluated and cut. So there's a lot of things on the table right now, specifically school. I'm feeling school for a lot of you. And for those of you that may not be in school, studying, researching, really looking into what you want and how you want it and how to get it. And love. Really do see that. It's beautiful. Bottom of the deck. The sun. Happiness. Whatever you decide, whatever process you go through, it's going to be fulfilling, Cancer, at the end of this month. But there's a process you need to go through nonetheless. And you can't keep pushing things to the side and hope things work out just magically. Put in the work, because it'll be so much more gratifying for yourself in the end. But don't forget, second half of the month, assess and evaluate. What's important, what needs to be delegated elsewhere. All right, so some final messages for Cancer for the end of second half of November 2020. Okay, we are taking this one, and we're taking these two. I literally keep hearing bottom of the deck again. Okay, take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Take back your power. Some people may have stole from you. Some people may have actually taken your energy and misused it and abused it. This is your time. Again, you're in this period of spreading your wings and flying, and your wings are almost too big for you right now, Cancer. Does that make sense? So don't spread yourself thin this way and that way. But you really are in this period of transformation, transforming the person who you are inside. Cancer. Literally, have I been saying this the entire reading, assessing and evaluating? Have I? Okay, well, just checking, because if you haven't heard that, then I'm going to say it again. Assessing and evaluating. Life review. What did I literally say about, like, filing cabinet? How I literally visioned someone filing cabinet, putting this life review. Oh, my word. What I've been saying the entire time. Archangel Jeremiah, life review. Take inventory of your life. There's that filing cabinet. Literally, I might have even said taking inventory. These messages, you can't make this up. It's really reassessing what I've been saying. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Really straightforward. We have two more. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That literally came in the room. Okay. Okay. Second thing, life review and prioritize. If those things can't go together. Cancer. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. I literally have been saying this the entire time. Assessing and evaluating, prioritize. Taking inventory, file cabineting, what needs to be put where, and delegating things elsewhere. I'm not making these up. Cancer. And it's only reconfirming what I'm saying for you. This is the part of your life that you're in right now that really needs to, before these dreams and wishes can be fulfilled. Clear audience, Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Again, what I've been saying, some of you are intuitives. Some of you have these gifts. Some of you are in touch intuitively with knowing what to do. And some of you just know. I really just reiterated this, but I'm so excited for you, Cancer, because not many people get many opportunities in their life to actually take a step back and reassess and assess and evaluate and reevaluate. You're getting all of that at the end of this month. Take advantage of it. Love you so much, Cancers. No matter where you're located in the world, stay safe, stay positive. Thank you so much for tuning in. Share with everyone if this reading resonates with you, and it will. And if it doesn't, it's okay. Check your moon, check your rising, check your Venus. But claim this reading, because I really do feel like you have a lot going on right now. You need to prioritize. You need to take a life review of what's happening before you can take this next chapter into really fulfilling your wishes. And yeah, stay mystical.